Urbana presents Mint Business Lounge.
That's a great question. First of all is passion. Without passion, there cannot be a great wine. Then belief in yourself to create something great given the materials that you have. After that, you come to the art, the science, the technology, and you need all of those together to come up with a great wine. So the most important factor is the soil. If you have the right soil, then you have a lot to work with. If you don't have the right soil, for example, if you have a very deep clay, it makes it that much harder. And then you have the climate. So these are the two factors that are the most important. So climate, grapes, wine grapes love a Mediterranean climate. That is warm days, cool nights, dry weather, not a lot of humidity. This is something that grapes love. Once you have these things in your kitty, you're ahead of the game. So much can go wrong. I mean, every day you have to wake up and look at the sky and say, is it going to rain today? Is it going to be sunny? First, rain. If you have rain at the wrong time, for example, when your grapes are on the vine, when they're just getting ripe, but before they've reached a certain level, if it rains and it rains continuously for 2 or 3 days, that's really a killer. That's the kind of thing that can go wrong.
You know what a CEO worries about the most? Coffee. No matter what spills, just brush it off and watch it disappear. Anti-spill shirts by Urbana.
Well, 16 years later, Sula is at a completely different place. We are today a world-class wine brand. We are known across the world. We're in 30 different countries. If you ask anyone who knows anything about wine anywhere in the world, if you say the name Sula, they say, Sula from Nasik, from India. And that was something, obviously, that's taken us a long ways to get here. And it's a really gratifying, journey so far. At the same time, if you look at India, there's also been a huge flowering of wine consumption, of wine drinking, and of awareness of the name and the brand Sula. The wine industry has come a long way in just 15, 16 short years. You know, this is in such a short period for quality to have gotten so much better. This is a big thing, and we should recognize that. But we're just at the start of something very beautiful. If you look at the growth in consumption today, consumption is growing at 20% a year. So India is one of the fastest growing markets for wine consumption, you can say, after China. So it's a very exciting stage to be at. And Indian wine companies have come a long way in that time. In the beginning, there were struggles with quality, with demand. Today, demand is just booming and quality is getting better and better. If you talk about personal style, my own personal style is very relaxed. I feel that, especially, coming from Mumbai and Nasik, it's not the place to be like stuffy and, sort of always stiff. I like relaxed. If you look at the kinds of shoes I wear, I prefer loafers, no socks necessarily, jeans, and just a classic shirt. That's really my preference of style. Got to wear a blazer, no tie. So of course I'm a big wine drinker, being as I'm a wine producer, so I always have cases and cases of wine at home. And my favorite cocktail is a well-made gin and tonic, preferably with a lovely high-end gin like Hendrick's, and some flavors in there. That's my go-to.
Mint Business Lounge, presented by Urbana.